Hey, welcome back. Joining us this morning are Aaron Malkin and Alistair Knowles, aka James and Jamesy, the stars of Oh Christmas Tea, a British comedy. Good morning, you guys. In the event of us talking about Christmas, I got a little festive for you guys, but how you guys doing this morning?
Good. Yeah.
Having a good time. This is day 2 in the States. We've been touring already for 2 weeks.
There you go. Super exciting. And so, yeah, coming up next Friday and Saturday, December 4th and 5th, you'll be performing Oh Christmas Tea, a British comedy at the Criterion Theatre here in Medford and the historic Rogue Theatre in Grants Pass, right? What can audiences expect to see at your show?
They will expect to see, but also experience a theatrical evening where the entire audience gets to join us in a participatory celebration of imagination, friendship, all over a cup of tea. It's very silly, and it's a wonderful juxtaposition of the British proper and the absurd, which is a particular sort of signature of British comedy.
Love that, love that. And your show is kind of described and akin, right, to a British panto, which might be a new concept for us American audiences. So could you kind of explain what is a British panto and kind of the similarities and differences to that and this show?
Sure. The show is often compared to a British panto. We didn't set out to create a panto in and of itself, but our penchant in performance is to create immersive environments where the audience is a part of the creation of the show, which is typical of a panto. Like you may have seen or had the experience of like a theater show that's very interactive where there's like a character behind.
He's right behind you.
Yeah, or there's an evil character and everyone goes, boo. That kind of thing.
Yeah.
But we don't kind of follow that mold really. We have ongoing augmenting opportunities for the audience to participate. Like before the show starts, there's a sing-along that they can all join in. And you know, my character arrives on stage, I say hello to the audience, and they can say hello back.
If they want to.
If they want to.
Yeah.
And then the events on stage kind of flow over into the audience, and we bring the show into the whole theater becomes the stage, and the audience are co-creators in the performance itself, to the extent that by the end of the show, there's audience members wearing full-on costumes, gorgeous costumes that we've had made, joining us on stage and participating in like the specific events of the plot of the play.
Yeah.
And these are elements that are panto-esque, but we really integrate the audience in a way that I haven't seen before in theater.
Definitely sounds like an interactive time. I'm sure a lot of people could be pretty excited about it. And I also just want to ask, how long have you guys been performing together, and how did you get first connected as a duo?
We've done about 1,000 shows together over the last 13 years, throughout in the United States, Canada, and the UK. And we got connected. We actually were flatmates together, sharing a house. And then we realized, oh, we have a wonderful comedic rapport, both on stage and then off stage. Like, you know, we run our own theater company, and the office side of things is also full of hilarity.
Our skills and interests complement each other well. That this tour right now, we're doing 71 shows in under 2 months. And we're both game to make that happen administratively, and also the performance is quite grueling in terms of almost 2 shows a day.
Yeah, it's very physical. And so I think like, underlying it all is that we like hanging out together.
Let's do it with 1,000 people.
Let's do it, yeah, day after day after day. I think something that keeps the show fresh is we like to think of our show like a favorite game that you might play, like, you know, Monopoly, something like that. So, you know the structure of how to play Monopoly. You know that you're going to have a good time playing it, but you don't really know the exact outcome of what's going to happen. And that kind of element of the unpredictability of our show keeps it incredibly fresh for ourselves.
That is super cool.
Yeah, we're like ready to play Oh Christmas Tea. We're ready to go. Curtains up in 2 minutes. Let's play this show.
There you go. It definitely sounds like you guys have a whole lot of fun with it, and I could just spend the entire morning just talking to you guys about it, but we do have to go. Is there anything else you guys want to share or say before we say goodbye?
You mentioned that the show's on December 4th and 5th. In Medford specifically, it's December 4th at 7:30 p.m. On December 5th, we'll be in Grants Pass at the Historic Rogue Theatre.
Yeah.
Just FYI.
There you go. Thank you so
Yeah,
much
we're
for the
looking forward to it.
clarification.
It's our first time there. So come on out, see what we have in store.
There we go.
Everywhere else on the tour we've been before. So we're slowly expanding our tentacles throughout the state of Oregon.
There you go. Love it so much, guys. Thank you so much for sparing a little bit of time for us this morning. And with that, we'll be right back.
All right, Maximus.
All right. Thanks so much.